Hi guys, I thought that I'd do a little video this week about how to use crystals to help you to make and to keep a New Year's resolution. Now, research shows that as many as 50% of adults in the United States actually make a New Year's resolution, but fewer than 10% actually keep them for more than a few months. So if this sounds like you, this is the video you need to watch. So it's that time of year when many of us set New Year's resolutions. And for those of us who do, we're following in some pretty ancient traditions. Now, the Romans are said to be the first to create the concept of January 1st and to designate it the first day of the new year. And the name of the month is rooted in Janus, a god of particular importance to the Romans due to the fact that he has a two-faced nature. And it was believed that Janus could use his two faces to look back on the outgoing year, but also forward to the next one. So Romans made vows of good deeds to Janus before the new year arrived. So the moment when we transition from the old year to the new year, it's a gateway. It's a gateway from the old self and into the new self. And gateways are powerful symbols in magic and myth and in legend. Now, whether they're literal or figural, they're about leaving the former self behind and stepping into something new and full of possibility. Now, this is why I wanted to create a video to help you put a bit of crystal magic into your New Year goal setting. Now, I think at the basis of most humans is a desire to grow and to change. We're kind of hardwired to want to improve ourselves and our lives. And a New Year seems like a really good time to do that. But why is it so hard to keep them? Now, if you do a quick internet search, you'll find lots of great articles on why the majority of us can't seem to keep a New Year's resolution past February. And I think one of the biggest reasons why is, well, I think many of us are looking to change a kind of a bad habit, something we want to stop doing. We might want to lose weight, get fit, start eating healthy. They're all worthy goals. However, the achievement will require quite a significant behaviour change. And for many of us, this is just something that we find really hard to do. Now, our habits are ingrained and embedded in our unconscious memory. And this uses our past experiences to help us to remember things without actively having to think about them. And this makes it easy for us to stick to similar routines, but also challenging for us to make changes. Now, another reason why I think we break our New Year's resolution is that change can be daunting. You know, we may not know where or how to start, and maybe we're feeling a little bit afraid. Perhaps we're feeling pressurized to make the change. Now, a lot of pressure we do place on ourselves. It's kind of this internal drive, but we also get a lot of pressure from friends, from family members, and even society as a whole. Now, we often feel discouraged when it comes to not seeing the changes that we want to happen as quickly as we want them to happen. And we lose momentum, and shortly after that, we go back to our old ways of being. And perhaps we have too many goals that we've really got no way to achieve them all. As I say, the reasons are many and varied. And let me tell you, I have made and given up on my fair share of New Year's resolutions. Enough that I've stopped making them. Now, that doesn't mean to say that I don't set goals. I do. Although I call them intentions, not goals or New Year's resolutions. Now, people who know me have heard me say many times, intention is the key. And it really is. Intention is powerful, and it's behind my magical and my healing practice. Now, the distinction between resolutions and intentions is significant. A resolution is more or less a statement to change something that you want to fix about yourself or your lifestyle. And as a result, resolutions tend to inspire negative thoughts about your current circumstances. On the other hand, an intention is more focused on manifestation, creating something in your life. An intention doesn't imply that something is wrong with you or the way that you currently live, but instead it motivates you to live even better. Now, setting a New Year intention is consciously setting the course for the year. And that's a much better energy all round, don't you think? And if we add in some ritual and some magic and some crystals, well, we're adding something pretty powerful to the mix. Now, crystals are wonderful allies in helping us to manifest our desired intentions. They support us energetically, but also emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. They are wise beings who really do want to work with us, and they could help us in every aspect of the intention setting and manifestation process. Now, when you set an intention, it's best to get clear about what you want to manifest. Muddy intentions don't work, but sometimes getting really clear is a difficult thing to do, and this is where clear quartz comes in. It really is an excellent stone for clarity. I like to meditate with a piece when I'm looking to get clear about something. I will sometimes place it under my pillow so that I can let ideas percolate overnight, and when I wake up the next morning, I should have clarity on my thinking process. You can also pair it with an amethyst crystal, and this will help you to tap into the wisdom of your higher self. And I find that coming from that vantage point of my higher self is a much better place to set my intentions, as I get to transcend my human perspective on things. Now, when you're clear about your intention, you'll want to find a stone that corresponds with that outcome that you're seeking to manifest. So, for example, if you're looking to manifest a relationship, maybe choose pink crystals like rose quartz, mangano calcite, or rhodochrosite. These are excellent stones to help you to bring love into your life. If you're looking for money or business success, use green aventurine paired with citrine, malachite, green jade, and pyrite. These are really all great for manifesting these intentions. And what about those habits that we want to stop, like smoking, drinking, overeating? I'd recommend amethyst and ametrine for addictions, and then labradorite to reduce the cravings. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there are many reasons why we just don't follow through with our intentions. And there are crystals that we can use to help with those too. So red jasper. If you want to give your willpower a boost, use a piece of red jasper. It's an excellent stone to lend us some emotional support and self-discipline. It also reduces the emotional triggers that perpetuate the behaviours that we're trying to give up on. Red jasper is known as the stone of endurance. It's gentle but a vital stimulator of life force energy, and it brings physical strength and energy, stamina, focus, and determination. It's said its steady frequency calms the emotional body, and it creates a lasting, stable energy for improving health or overcoming illness, for setting goals and following through with them to completion. It also helps us to face unpleasant tasks and gives us the courage to rectify wrongs. Now, choosing carnelian will boost your motivation and drive. It'll also help you to release fears that you may be holding onto and that are holding you back. It embodies courage and vitality. It helps us to fearlessly take action to pursue our goals while boosting our physical energy and aliveness. Now, crystal guru Michael Geiger suggests using hematite, as it's a good stone to use to encourage the ability to create better conditions for ourselves. He says it helps us to strengthen the will and make us aware of unfulfilled desires. It bestows vitality in our life. Now, pyrite is a great manifestation stone. It helps us to take action on our ideas and concepts, and it also aids in grounding higher knowledge into action. And what about citrine? Well, that will help us to envision and manifest our goals through sparking your imagination and strengthening your will. Malachite helps you to find strength and power. And tiger's eye, this powerful stone, is about inner strength, confidence and vitality. It carries a strong protective energy that provides feelings of stamina and stability, and it's often called the stone of courage. Now, bronzite helps to reduce self-doubt, insecurity and self-defeating thoughts that we get locked into, and instead it inspires decisiveness and determination to take action and to overcome challenges. Another good stone for challenging situations is bloodstone. And this stone will help you to experience the courage and vitality that you need to move through the challenges that you face. It also supports our health and healing during crisis by motivating us to stick to our healthy habits. And with its help, our fears don't control us and we can take care of business for ourselves. And finally, what about a wonderful piece of rose quartz? This will remind us to always come from a loving energy. So they're just a few of my favourite crystal allies that help me to manifest my intentions. Now you should be able to find one or two of them from that list that you feel drawn to work with based on what you're hoping to achieve, but also your knowledge of the things that usually get in your way of manifesting your desires. Now, once you've gathered your crystal or your crystals, you'll want to cleanse them. And if you're not sure how to cleanse a crystal, I will link my video on cleansing crystals in the description below. So have a little look at that. Then create a magical partnership with them. Now, I believe that crystals are sentient beings, so I like to be in partnership with them. So I hold each one to my heart, and I have a conversation energetically or out loud about what I need to bring about in my life and what I'm seeking from them in support of this. And if the crystal is happy to help, you'll get that feeling in your body. And if this is not something for them, that's okay too. Just set it aside. So now you've chosen all your crystals and you're going to work with. You'll want to create your magical intentions, and this is a ritual that I've adapted from one that's been handed down in my family for generation after generation. And it's an old Irish Celtic tradition for the new year. So this is something you're going to do at New Year. And as I'm a crystal witch, I've integrated crystals and a bit of witchiness into something that I've done with my family since I was a young girl. Now, on or a little before New Year's Eve, do a ritual cleansing of your space, your whole house, with the intention to clear out any kind of stale, stuck energy that no longer serves you. You can use sacred smoke, sound, Reiki, or even just visualize white light. However, a couple of important things. Make sure that you open doors and windows to allow the unwanted energy to be released. And also ask it to be transmuted or recycled. Now you can use your altar as a focal point for the ritual, or your hearth or your fireplace. Maybe decorate it with anything that's a reminder for you for the intentions you're trying to achieve. Put some candles on the altar for the ritual that you'll be doing later. Now, if your practice includes casting a circle, you'll want to ensure that your circle is big enough to take in the perimeter of your home, as you will be going outside. Now, we're working with two gateways for this ritual. The gateway of a new year and the gateway of your home, literally a physical home. So you'll literally be bringing the energy of the new year into your home with the intention of what you wish to manifest. So a few minutes before midnight, gather your crystals, as you'll want to have them with you for this part of the ritual. Now leave your house from the back door if you have one. Now if you only have one door that you go in and out of, that's okay, just leave through that door. But as you pass over the threshold, whether it's the back door or the front door, say, I let go of what no longer serves me. Take a nice deep breath in and let it go with a big Really see the energy of what no longer serves you leaving your body. See it turn into twinkly lights as the energy is transmuted. Now, as the clock strikes 12, the old year is no more, and we're entering a new year. So it's the time now to re-enter the home through the front door. And as you step through the threshold, say your intentions out loud while holding your crystals in your hand. Really feel the energy building as you do so. Feel the excitement and the joy as you speak the words. Then go to your altar and light the candles. Write down your intentions on a piece of paper. Again, feel the delicious energy as you do this. Now you can leave your intentions on your altar with your manifesting crystals on top of them, or you can create a grid and you can put your intentions underneath and put your grid on top. Or you can carry the crystals with you to act as a touchstone for your intentions. There really is no right or wrong way to do this, so do what feels right for you. But after, sit in gratitude. Now this is a powerful ritual and I know that you're going to love it. Now if you get a chance to do it yourself, do let me know how it felt for you and how you got on in the comments below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like these types of videos. Happy intention setting, everybody. Ta-ta for now.